Welcome to the Module 1 of Day 4. Module 1 talks about the basics, introducing you to the vocabulary items and their pronunciation. Today, we are going to talk about numbers, colors, and shapes. Yes, they might look very simple, they might be very easy. We have been learning them since our school days. But then, many a times, it happens that we fail to identify the numbers and their places appropriately. And I thought there is a necessity for introducing these numbers, basic colors, and basic shapes in this introductory program of the bridge course. Let's do with the numbers first. Many a times it happens that we keep on observing when the students are taking the examinations and are supposed to write their numbers on the examination paper. It is 5726 that they write, not 5726. And when I explain them to write it in that way, students are, many of them, not all, quite adamant to say that they have learned it in that way. That is one of the reasons why I found the introduction of numbers and the identification of the place in which they are, positioned in a group of numbers. That is very, very important to talk about. And many of the students also have some problems with the pronunciation of 4 and 5. 4, the sound f, which is supposed to be labiodental, the lower lip comes close to the teeth, the upper teeth, leaving a small gap so that the air coming out from the lungs passes through it with a slight friction. Remember, we learnt about this even in our letters of the alphabet section. It is an audible friction is to be heard. It is 4 and not 4. It is 5, not payu. So I thought, while doing this bridge course, why not introduce the pronunciation of these numbers also? Not all, some of these numbers to our students. So it's 1, you could repeat after me. 2, t is to be aspirated. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 0. Preceded by 1 becomes 10. T is to be aspirated. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and a 20, where the first is aspirated. After 20, it could be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. The place value system of these numbers and their understanding is very, very important when you read these numbers together. The very first in the Indian system is called as units, then the tens, then the hundreds, then the thousands. And normally, after the three place value systems are over, units, tens, and hundreds, we tend to put a comma. Then 10,000. Then again, a comma is kept. Lakh, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores, and Arabs. These are the value systems in the Indian context. In the Western context, you could find it as ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Till here it's the same. We follow the lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore, and Arab. Whereas the Western system follows after thousands, 100,000s, and then 1 million, 10 millions, 100 millions, and so on and so forth. You could also go with billion and trillion, but normally it is so. Identify the place value of the digit which is in red color. Yes, 4 is in red color in the first, so 4 is in the ones place. 3 is in red color in the second example, and that is in the tens place. 2 is in red color in the third example, it is in the hundreds place. 1 in the fourth example is in the thousands place. 9 in the next example is in 10,000s place. 8 in the next example is in 100,000s place in the Western context. And according to the Indian system, it is in lakhs place. 7, according to the Western context, is in the millions place. But according to the Indian context, is in 10 lakhs place. The 5 in the last example is in 10 millions place according to the Western context. But according to the Indian context, it is in the crores place. It should be very clear as to what the place values are in the Indian as well as in the Western context. Students also find a bit problematic in order to pronounce the decimals. The normal way of pronunciation of decimals, decimal is after point, is to pronounce each digit individually and not together. So it is 45.6, 793.29. Very matured speakers of the language also pronounce it as 793.29. No, it is 793.29. Similarly, 8,254.36, 92,314.957, 1,65,782.3621. So pronounce the decimals in a very proper way. Can you pronounce these that are given in the bottom? Yes, it is 83,000. Is it? No. 83,46,193. Very good. The next one is it thousands? No. Lakhs? No. Crore? Yes. 9 crores 43,000. No. 9 crores 43 lakh 51,924. That's it. You get it right. Try and speak or pronounce the next digit. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Very good. 79 crores, 46 lakh, 88,308. That's it. You get it right. And see the last example. Units, tens, hundreds, okay. Thousand, 10,000, okay. Lakh, 10 lakh, okay. Crore, 10 crore, okay. Arabs. That's it. 12 Arab, 63 crore, 28 lakh, 35,760. That's it. I hope now you completely get into how to pronounce it and how to write it. Next time when I see in the invigilation part my students writing their seat numbers on the examination paper, it is not 8346193 that they write, but it is 83 lakh 46,193. Right? Okay, keep practicing. Let's enter into the beautiful world of colors. The very first color, which is very attractive right from the childhood, is red color. Red as in cherries, apple, rose, tomato, car, strawberry, and that is the, yes, emoji. Red emoji is always for angry and frustration. Green. Green is always for birth, growth, vegetation. Yes, it is the green grass, green grapes, the watermelon, the alligator, the tree, the cabbage. And green emoji always is for happiness and love. Blue, blue sky, blue cup, blue whale, nightingale, ocean, balloon, and blue emoji is smiling and happiness. Yellow, yellow capsicum, yellow leaves, yellow as in duckling, mango, banana. Yes, it's a lollipop and it's a sunflower. Pink. Pink as in the pink frock. Balloons. Pink umbrella. Pink, yes, strawberry ice cream. Pink zerberas. Teddy bear. And pink emoji is always for love. Orange. Orange is for serenity. Orange juice. Carrots. Yes, it's a football. Orange balloons. As in the t-shirt. As in the zerbera. And as in the clothes that are worn by the monk. Brown. Brown as in coffee. Brown as in chocolate. Brown as in chocolate cake. Bare. Bark of the trees. The bag. Leather bag. And the makeup kit. Black. As black as black. Snake. As in crow. As a black cat. As in black shoes. As in the beetles. And the bugs. As in the sunshades. And as in the bat. White. White as in clouds. White as in the system, computer. White as the balloons. White as the t-shirt. And bright white as in sunshine. These are some common colors of life. The experiment that I want you to make is mix these colors and see as to what colors you get. All the other colors are the combination of this. As you could find in the white light, all the 7 colors hidden. Vibgyor, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So surprisingly, it's the same colors of Vibgyor that you could find in the aura of human beings as well. Not only human beings, any living being has got an aura. And the aura which is very well seen around the enlightened ones, like the Lord Buddha, it is the colors of life that make our life so very beautiful and bubbly. Enjoy every color of your life. Let's move on to the shapes. Square. A square has got 4 sides and 4 corners. Each side is equal, and that's why it is called as a square. It's a cube with the length, breadth, and the depth or the height. This is called as a cylinder, which is round and has got, as you find in your bottles, cube as you find in the ice cube, cylinder as you find in the bottles. This is a rectangle. An elongated square is called as a rectangle. This also has got 4 sides where 2 opposite sides are equal. It has got 4 corners as well. This is a triangle. A triangle has got 3 sides. This is a circle. The circle will not have any sides. This is crescent, as you could find in moon, the crescent moon. This is an oval. A round is a perfect round, as you could find in the full moon. An oval is slightly elongated, as you could find in the motion of or the revolution of the earth around the sun. It's always in the oval shape that it rotates, not perfect round. This is a teardrop. This is spiral or cyclical. This is a trapeze. A trapeze also has got 4 sides, but the 2 opposite sides are not equal. And that's why it looks elongated with 4 corners. This is a parallelogram. In a trapeze, you could find one of the 2 sides not equal. In a parallelogram, they are parallel. Both the sides are parallel to each other and are equal. If they are equal, they become parallelogram. If the sides become unequal, then it becomes a trapeze. This has got 5 sides, so it's called as a pentagon. Penta is always 5. This has got 6 sides, so it's called a hexagon. Hexa is 6. This is called an octagon. It has got 8 sides. An octagon, octa is always 8. This is a star. And this is the shape of yin and yang, completely covering the entire universe into this. The black portion is called as bad, and the white portion is called as good. The meaning of yin and yang is that in every black portion, some element will be good, and in every black white portion, some element will be bad. A combination of this is, the universe. This also could be interpreted as male and female, good and bad, light and dark, all opposites, yin and yang, incorporate. In everything, everything is possessed. Enjoy reading it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.